and welcome back to my channel, and this is your monthly reading from Anything Spiritual. Let's just move that out of the way. Okay, before we start with your reading, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the likes and subscribes and views and all the support that my channel receives. I'm very grateful. We have some books here to show you. This is called The Spirit Within. Me and my sister co-wrote it, and it's to do with spiritual development. My sister also has a channel called Mind's Eye Inspiration, and she too releases monthly videos. So I'm going to put a link in the description below for all these books and my sister's channel if you want to pop along there after you've watched your reading here. A dream journal. None of these books will have these lines on them if you buy it, it's because they're proofs. There's some blank pages in there and some little bits about different types of dreams, some information, because you might dream regularly and want to keep a record of them so you can look back and sort of research them and look into them. Meditation journal, again, you might want to make a note of your meditations and have a nice little book to record them in. And then tarot journal, there's some tarot trigger words, some spread ideas, and then again some pages for you to write down the results of your tarot readings. So lots of little journals there. And again, link in the description below. They're all available on Amazon. So Aries, what does the month of July 2021 hold for you? Well, the first two cards, I was asking this question a little while ago and two cards came out. And it was the Five of Cups and it was the Ace of Swords. Now, the Five of Cups, there are a couple of cups standing and there are three cups that have fallen over. And you can see these spilt emotions, because cups obviously are emotions. And he's concentrating, looking down at them. So it's a bit of a... It's like you're going into a bit of a negative zone this month, Aries, or you can do. It's a little bit of a warning about being careful about going into that negative zone and concentrating on what may be lost and what, you know, may be spilt. But we don't want you to worry, because obviously things are as bad as you make them in your mind, because the next card was the Ace of Swords. And when the swords comes out, the swords, shall I say, it tells you the Ace of Swords can be about worry and concern, and the swords are about sort of mental challenges, mental thoughts. So for me, it seems that what's going on with you this month, this sort of negative feeling that you've got, it all can be just, you know, mainly your thoughts, and not necessarily the reality of what's going on around you. Because obviously when you're not feeling very happy, when you're feeling a bit negative, everything is going to look even worse than what it is. So let's have a look at the cards that's out for you so far. So the message I put for you this month, Aries, was looking down at what's lost and try not to worry. Okay, so we want you this month to not be looking down at what's not lost, to not be looking at the negative, to switch that mind and look at the positive, okay? Now you've got the Hermit card, so again, you're going to be doing a lot of thinking this month. The Hermit card is someone who goes within. Remember, he's got the light, he's got the answers. The Hermit knows the way. So you may be going within yourself for answers. Some of you who are quite spiritual may be receiving information, meditating, things like that. We do have the Six of Cups, so there is the opportunity of family get-togethers, happiness, celebrations. So there is that around you, Aries. So like I say, don't be drawn into that negative mood when it happens. Obviously, it's not going to be the whole of the month. Something's going to happen to upskitter you at some point throughout the month. And this is just a little warning not to allow it to drain you. Under the Star card, balance. It's important to keep balance. It's important to keep grounded. When you see her there, she's got a foot on the ground, she's got one foot in the water. Water, again, are emotions. So don't step into your emotions, Aries. I think these messages are warning you that you can easily be drawn into your emotions. When other people cause sort of hurt and upset, you have two choices, really. You can ignore them and move on, or you can let them wind you up. You can let it upset you, but remember, when you do that, you are going into that negative vibe. You are putting that negativity out into the universe. You are in control of that. And I don't know if you believe in like law of attraction, but if you're in that negative vibe, then that's the vibe you're putting out, and like attracts like, and that's what could be coming back to you. So don't allow another person to put you in that negative vibe, that you put that out there and draw that energy back to you. You don't want that, okay? And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's chance of new start regarding money, some sort of something new. It could be documents, it could be something, but it seems like it's something coming in, okay? So there is something positive this month. Whether this is the thing that you're going to be looking at, that you know, if you've got to give something up in order to accept something new, who knows? But we've got the Wheel of Fortune there. So things are turning. There are changes going on for you this month. So we've already had you looking at what could be lost. We've had you feeling a bit negative. We've had this bit of worry. But you've got some sort of new start, new opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. You've got the Four of Wands. You've got the opportunity for stability, okay? When that comes in there, fours are about stability. They're about settling down. The Four of Wands in particular, you know, it's a lovely card, and it to do with sort of harmony, and this seems to be to do with your future. As I say, there's some sort of future plans coming in for you this month. Something that you're planning, something that you're doing is to do with your future. You've got opportunities, Aries, okay? You do have opportunities and lots of things going on in your mind there. Like we said earlier, lots going on in your mind. But I feel that whatever it is that you may have to lose, that we're saying like don't worry about, feels like it's all for the positive. If you've got to let something negative go, you've got to let something go, it's all for the positive. You're going to be feeling a bit left out, a bit pushed out, a bit on the outside, a bit not included, because you're spending your time getting yourself out there. You're expanding in some way. Is this some sort of promotion at work, some sort of extra work coming in for you? Because we've got that Pentacles there, extra money. So you're doing something which is kind of making you feel out of your comfort zone, out of the norm. Let's pull a Spellcaster Tarot to clarify that bottom row. Let's clarify the bottom row for Aries. So remember, whatever opportunities, whatever is coming on for you this month, there's something going on for you this month where you will be feeling left out, where you'll be feeling that you've got to leave something behind, but it's all for the positive. And you've got the Seven of Swords there, and you can see him there, he's picking his swords up. It looks like he's off. Sevens can be a new approach. Sevens can be to do with reflection. They can be to do with like spiritual stuff. Again, the Seven of Swords, it's like he's cutting losses and moving on. So you'll definitely seem to be saying this month to someone or something, that's it. I'm leaving that behind. That has ended now. We're not doing that anymore. We're not going there anymore. That is it. We had that message in the beginning about looking at lost energy. Something's wasted your time, and you're saying, that's it. I'm not going to worry about this anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. And you're moving on to a happier time. But it does mean that you've got to kind of end something this month, Aries, okay? Oops. I was about to shuffle these Guardian Angel cards, and then I dropped them all over your reading instead. So like I say, these are Guardian Angel cards, and they've been really accurate just lately, and whatever message has come out of them has matched your reading perfectly. So let's see what's come out for you, Aries. And it's the Seven of Thought. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is becoming clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by your friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. So there we go. We said about thoughts when we had the sword cards earlier, and out has come the Seven of Thoughts. So there's definitely something here. A situation has become clearer. So is this a situation you're leaving behind, the situation you're moving on from? You've got some kind of truth that's been revealed to you, and now you feel awake and aware of the situation. And remember, feel free to ask for time alone. So it may be that you need to distance yourself from someone or a situation. It does talk about a situation in that card. So this is a situation that you're now fully aware of. You've got more facts, you've got more truth, something else has come to light. And this is a situation you want to be moving on from. Okay, Aries, so let's hope we can leave the situation behind and say, right, this is sorted now, this is finished now, we're not going here anymore. Let's have a look at these Angel and Saints cards. Forgiveness, okay? So it may be that you have to forgive someone. It may be that you have to say, look, we've been here, we've done that, let's forget about it now, let's move on. We're not going through this again, but we're not coming back to this same place. And you have to kind of move on and forgive what has happened. Perhaps the person can't help, perhaps the situation was unavoidable, who knows. Purpose, and this is your guide card. This is you now, Aries. You have a purpose in life, and now you've got control of this situation, and you're ending this negative situation, and you're putting it behind you, and you've decided you're going to end that worry. You're going to move on to your life purpose, because while you're allowing yourself to be dragged into this situation and worrying, you're not fulfilling your life purpose. But you want to fulfill that life purpose, and you're moving on to happiness. Look, you've got flowers in your hands there. So you're moving on to happiness. You're moving on to the stars. But in order to do that, you have to leave this negative situation. Okay, Aries, these are love and relationship cards. So let's pull a couple of these and have a look what's in store for your love and relationship for July. Remember, if you like these readings and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, so like we said, this reading may have resonated in another area of your life, like work, family, friends. So these are relationship cards. And it says, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I don't feel that a relationship is ending as such, because the next card is honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday time together. So what it's saying to you is you need to bring more love and attraction into your relationship to move on to that honeymoon period, okay? There's obviously a bit of distance there, and you just need to pull it in to bring it back to that honeymoon situation. And those of you who are single, you need to just be deciding what it is that you want in your life and who you want, and if you've met someone, is there enough there to keep it going? Because if you do feel this is the person, then hopefully you can be moving on to that honeymoon period. Or if you free and let go of any negativity that you're holding on, you can allow something more to come in. Okay, Aries, thank you for watching. Have a good month, and I'll see you again soon.